really hope it doesn't become like a running gag that I never finish anything on my channel. I really hope it doesn't. Oh, record time to first decoration package. Oh, I'm dying. Alright, so we're here at the radio tower. How do I get on this thing again? So yeah, I definitely do plan on finishing Raft. Like, I know I didn't finish Factorio, technically, and I didn't finish Terraria at all. But I just got burned out. And burnout is a big problem for me when I play games, and it's gotten better now that I've started recording, because I'm only ever playing for like an hour and a half at a time. So I don't like burst through everything and exhaust my patience all in one go. I can spread it out across the weeks, and it generally makes games last longer for me, which is good, and it's a reason why I'm doing this, to sort of compel myself to play in shorter bursts as opposed to all at once. And it's been good for my gaming experience. But I really do hope to finish this, or at least get to the end of the current content. Because currently the only game I've ever the only games I haven't finished are Factorio and Terraria. I finished pretty much every other major Let's Play I've done, including Ultra Kill, and that one's not finished yet. Although I haven't done the secret stages. At some point I might want to go back and do the secrets. Maybe not. Although probably for the next layer when that comes out. Oh, it's getting night. Okay, I guess I'm sleeping before I go onto the rig. Probably for the next layer of Ultra Kill, I'm gonna wait until the secret level's released, so that I can find and experience the secret level. And I'll probably won't play it before then, just so I have fun finding the secrets instead of just wandering over to them. God, I forgot about this place. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. Ooh, new note added. Okay. Here we are. I'll read those in a bit. Shark's definitely gonna grab me. This is not how you're supposed to get on the rig, but okay. Okay, some scrap here. That's good. Robbie, boat's gone. Bruce is after me. Gonna stay here until I find a way off this place. Mike. Okay. Caught a shark, named him Bruce. It's a Jaws reference. Another note here. I'm just gonna go ahead and read them now. December 12th, 2 months we have been working on these reactors, 2 months working to save the world and with no one to tell our story to. Our names aren't important. They gave us all nicknames after that foreman leaked everything about the North Pole testing project. As if it made a difference. Hell, as if any of us could make a difference at this point. Sparrow had been wary since the initial pitch, especially over the details that had been glossed over. Apparently, the prototype is nowhere near stable. There was no mention of what happened to the Chinese team that came before us. Ren was supposed to be one of them, but he's not letting anything show. Owl mumbled something about the emergency cooling system looking shoddy, which wasn't the half of it, but I knew better than to rattle on about it. I mean, they gave us someplace dry to work on. God knows those are in short supply. January. I wish I knew where we were, that we had some place we could point to, except that radio tower out in the distance. 12, 16, and 8 failed today after 3 days of testing. 16's core burned so hard and fast it ate right through the wet well. Its payload sank into the ocean, hot enough to burn for 100 years. Oof. Sparrow checked the radiation levels, what's being let out with every test. They said they're going to use those in shelters. We can fix this, she said. And the craziest part is we agreed. Us 4 overworked, exhausted pencil necks. We would save the world. What would be left of it anyway. February? Turns out Ren blew the whistle on us and it made the people in charge mad. They must have known we were stalling, working on 12 and 24. Those things let out so much radiation they burned green, for God's sake. Except they took them anyway. Sure, Owl and I put up a fight, but they just shoved us around. Bunch of jocks. Took Sparrow and Reactor 8 with them too. After all, Ren knew she was the only one with the smarts to keep them working. They left us behind on the reactor testing platform, then blew the foundations. The water's been rising slowly. Owl thinks we should go after them. I wish I didn't agree with him. Okay, so the general gist of this is that these people were researchers on a repurposed radio tower, or at least the radio tower is where they ended up after their research platform got exploded. And they were working on reactors to use in, I'm assuming, underwater shelters to keep them powered. There's a bunch of plastic and scrap in here. I definitely want to take all of this. And I have the inventory for it too. I got you, Bruce. Of course, you can't make a reactor without radiation. And there's too much radiation and things were going wrong. Okay, so now we just gotta do a little bit of parkour to get up to the higher levels. Now we're on floor C. Great. Glass and planks and a decoration package. You know, I'm just gonna put this in my hotbar so that I can stack them all up in there and then open them all up later. Okay. Ah, I see. So up here is just a... Then we gotta jump up on here like this. So that's good design. You get the obvious path up, and then you're leaving the obvious path up and you can see the correct path up. That's nice. Took boat, won't be back. There's a lot of boats that were taken. Trace, 8th January, distress call received. Trace, 9th January, established report, language unknown, Malay, get Tarragon. 2nd of February, comm dead, gunshots in distance, Tangaroa. 4th of February, someone speaking Malay, too fast to make out, Koda Jankar. 6th March, Tarragon found dry place, leaving, water's rising and we're short a couple places, I am sorry. 8th of March, Mike, if you're reading this, head for Balboa if it's still above water. There are supplies in the pantry. Oh, Balboa. Okay, so they're teasing some of the next story locations there. What is this anyway? Like, what is the purpose of this object? Is it like structure? I don't know. Okay, let's go. And I'm pretty sure by Malay they mean like Malaysian. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, and then we go out here like this, and then out here like this, and oop, fall and be bad. I swear I'm good at this. I'm good at this kind of stuff. Okay, maybe good at it is an exception. It's a... Oh no, that's interesting. They marked the path down with vines to make it see, oh, this is a path down. This is all really good level design. Sorry, as an aspiring designer myself, I have to critique it. Jump across like here. It's marked with the pipe, though it's a bit high up. Herbs. More trash cans and stuff. Nothing in here, really? Just that one piece of scrap? Am I missing something? Weird. What about around the back? Nope. Nothing. You just jump up here. Gets less obvious as you go up. Also more complicated. Okay. Almost at the top. And here we are, at the top. Okay, note. If you can understand what you're reading, this isn't the end. We've gunned the engine as hard and as fast as we could, but I think it burned out. We barely made it to the radio tower. Not towel, the radio towel. Owl said the boat's useless, but I can fix it. They're probably way ahead of us, but I think they're headed for Celine. I just want to leave this someplace anyone might find it. At the very top of the tower, that's very logical. Anyone might find it at the top of the tower, not at the bottom now. I guess the water might rise up at the bottom and submerge it. Just want to leave this someplace anyone might find it. We didn't cause this, but we damn well helped it along, and by God, we're going to try and fix this. We're going to get there, and we're going to shut down 12 and 24, and we're going to get Sparrow back, and then maybe I will ask her out. She won't look at me like I'm crazy this time. Owl found my notepad, but I got it back. I need to hide it better next time. This marker makes it really hard to erase stuff, but we will get her back. We have to. Cuckoo. Oh. So that's Owl. Making fun of him. Box here, bolts and scrap. Blueprint for a headlight. Oh good, we're gonna need that. And here we are. People, 5578. That's my next heading. The Vastagon. Am I missing a page? I feel like I'm missing a note at least. Then again, these aren't in order. Maybe I'm not? I'm not sure. Just to be sure, I'm gonna go down like the way I came up and not just yeet myself into the water. Oh well. Okay. That's the radio tower. Oh, jeez. Hey, the shark actually didn't take any of my raft. That's awfully nice of him. Okay, so we've got the headlight. That's pretty much the only thing we need to make between the next two locations. Heck, we don't even need to make it, but it's highly recommended. Okay, headlight, 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 headlight. Okay, I need to make another battery. So I need to make some copper. Ooh, I am running out of copper. I guess... Yeah, I guess I should... I really should make another tree planter so I can get a better wood income. Just grab that hinge. Heck, I could... Oh no, I really need the scrap. I can't afford to make any more scrap into nails. So let me just stick this here, and then just make the world bright again. Did I spend... Oh, I spent the scrap that I needed for the battery. Yay, me! Okay, but for now, let's set this to the other frequency. What was it? 5558. There we are. It's dead ahead of us, but we're not going to go there yet. It's not quite dead ahead, actually, but we're not going to go there yet. We need to get some scrap first, which means we need to visit a small island, which does not show up on the radar. They're not big enough. We can make our first battery. And we're going to need this one to research so we can make the headlamp. And from there, it's another battery, obviously, but also some scrap. And some rope, but we are... We're not exactly hurting for rope right now. I would say we're actually pretty decent on rope. First time in a while I've actually had the chance to say that. Haha. Also, I'm seriously running low on food. Where's my fishing rod? That's what I was looking for. It's in my inventory. I really should make the better one. Not that it's any faster, but it has more durability. Actually, I think it takes... No, it doesn't take scrap. It takes metal, the other one. I don't know. I don't know what stuff costs. This is probably going to be the last use on the fishing rod anyway. Yep. Oh wow, am I out of metal ore? Since when? I could have sworn I had tons more. Apparently not. Actually putting some of my planks and plastic away, we have so much. Headlight. Okay, we've got that now, but we're not going to put it on yet because it drains durability just from being equipped. Unlike the flippers, which I'm pretty sure only drain durability when they're being used, as in swimming. Okay, we've got the additional scrap we need for this lantern. This is the cheapest one scrap-wise. And I'm just going to stick it here so we can see everything. Okay, so I'm like, hey, let's take a pit stop at this island, get some scrap, get some, get some scrap, get some seaweed. There's no scrap and no seaweed on this entire island. I mean, the seaweed part is, like, annoying. Some islands don't have seaweed, I know. But, like, there's no scrap! Why? How, more importantly? How is there no scrap on this entire island? That just doesn't make sense. I don't care about even more palm seeds. I'm not even gonna go up there to get that tree. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't care. I want scrap, and I want seaweed, and there's none of that here. Like, I maybe got one scrap. I don't remember. I mean, even though it was like 5 seconds ago, I don't remember. But, like, jeez. I expected, like, something. I got some vine goo from that chest, though. Might even want to, like, make a couple of wooden spears and bring them with me. I'll make one, just as an emergency backup weapon. You might not think I'll need it, but trust me, I am almost definitely going to need it. Because there is combat in this story location. Almost there. So we've got our beets, we've got some shark. I'm gonna take the mangoes and the coconuts with me too. And we're gonna go in. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in this episode. Better long than short in my eyes. Alright, so there's a nice little cove here, and there's a giant cruise ship wedged into it. Because these guys apparently don't know that you aren't supposed to run into the islands. That's a bad idea. You don't want to do that. Alright. Just gotta get around to the back. That's where you're supposed to get in. God, this thing is so big it makes me feel like I'm moving really slow. Alright. Authorized personnel only. Who cares? And as we go in, it's gonna get real dark. Now, I can see in this, but I'd rather have a headlight. So this is what a boat engine looks like, apparently. I've never been in an engine room on a boat before. I did a thing. Oh, I turned on the light. Neat. Okay, I got a crowbar. That is a quest item and a recorder. You can see I've got them here. Recorder and crowbar. Those are going to be used exclusively in this location. I don't know where we are or if this stopper will hold. We tried to plug the hole, but the water just keeps rising. The propeller's making a weird noise, and I think Maddie's flooded the engine. Signa has been burning through signal flares, and Philip has been blasting music as loud as he can. I don't think any one of us know what they are doing. I'll throw this from the side first thing tonight. Maybe the current will take it. Whoever you are, please find us. I drew a map. Hope it helps. Map not included, I see. So good scrap in this location. That light is not very helpful. Use the crowbar to open the door. Hi! Ow. Ow. Gotcha. Pick up. Thank you. So that is I believe it's called a lurker. Just chewing through my beets. Gotta be careful with my water. That is a lurker. It's a big giant rat thing, and there's gonna be a lot of them. I need a bolt cutter. Oh good, there's food. Yeah. These bigger story locations provide some food, so you don't have to keep running back to the raft. I don't really need all this plastic, do I? I'll take it anyway. It'll be the first thing I ditch. You gotta be careful about the lurkers. Wow, bunch of metal. They're everywhere. The lurkers are everywhere. Lurking. New note. You know what's the worst thing? That weasel is probably going to survive this. We're almost out of food. Half the crew's taken off on the lifeboats. This piece of garbage is sinking and you're still going on about the rat? Ain't natural, you know? That thing ate half a box of rat poison and still crawled up the ducts into the cockpit. Poison could have gone off. What about when Olaf shot at it? Saw that bullet hit it so hard it did a flip. Maybe it was faking. Then what about the time Carl drowned it in a bucket, smart guy? Different rat. There's another rat? So yeah, they're talking about the lurkers. I need a bolt cutter. I believe I have to come back here later. I need a blue key, specifically a blue key. The color of the key very much matters for that door. But I can go to the bathroom. Any lurkers in here? No. They sure give you a lot of plastic and scrap at these story locations. So the trick with the lurkers is you gotta kite them. You gotta like move back a step, then then move to the side as they wind up to leap at you, and then you hit them after they leap. I got a gas tank. I really do not need all this plastic, but I'm taking it anyway. Casper, the ventilation system is busted and the backup generator for the fridge just gave up the ghost. Wires have mostly been gutted, so you're going to have to move fast before we're down to just tins. Looks like we got a rat infestation on our hands, but for God's sake, don't tell Jens. Also, we know about the stash you keep for Karen. Maybe you have to bust it out before we have to. It would be the right thing to do. Is this? No, that's a knife. This looks like a more effective weapon than my spear. Can I grab that? Then again, I'd assume the spear has much longer. It has the reach advantage. Another note. Supply log, day, God who gives a damn, meat's mostly gone and we're down to the veggies. We can probably stretch them out for another month, as long as our host agrees to ration more. Weird how Olaf's kept his belly, must be the last fat man on Earth. What the hell are you doing, Jens? Looking for your damn rat? Stay the hell away from my gas tanks, you hear? I'm going. Don't get your panties in a knot. Yeah, I ain't even touched your girlfriend's stash. I'm gonna break you against my knee is what I'm going to do unless you get the hell out. I'm going to have to up security around here. Okay, that's interesting. So what I'm gathering, what I remember and what I'm gathering so far is that there's a bunch of idiots on a boat trying to survive, and nobody knows how to use the boat, so they're not surviving. So I need a red key, I need a blue key, I need keys. Oh, red key. I thought it might have been, I thought these were coats. These are towels, I thought they were coats, so I was going to check the coats. Apparently it was right there. Oh wait, red key, that's behind me. There's gonna be a lurker in here, I know it. Nope, apparently not. But there's a ton of scrap. Oh, I can't carry it all anymore. I don't need this. I do not need all that plastic. Scrap's more important. See, I came in here with mostly an empty... Oh, electrical wires, a lighter, a gas tank, and a bullet. Requires 5 mechanical parts. I got the bolt cutters, okay. Ooh, mechanical part. It's like, I came in here with, like, just the spears, and I got a fish stew. I'm full already is the point. Like, look at all that. And I don't need most of it. So I need to find mechanical parts, and I need to find a variety of things. But I got the bolt cutters now, so I can go cut the bolt on that locker, which probably has the blue key on it. Which means I can get into there. I see the pickup blue key plomped. Yep. Here's a note. Is this on? It better be on. I've tried to do this 3 times already. Captain, again, I'm sorry, but let's face it, that fever of yours isn't looking like it's coming down. You were right. We went out into this blind with nothing but a half-assed larder and no doctor. I don't think there's been any way for us to pull through. Olaf, I think he knows it too. Been throwing his weight around, fiddling with your gun from the safe. Wonder if he knows we took the bullets. I'm watching everyone come apart at the seams, forced to make do with Casper's gruel, and I know how much we needed you. I'm not much for words, but there you are, you squeaky little rodent. Come here, you little... So yeah, a bunch of people got on a boat and they didn't get on a boat good enough, so they were dying on the boat. But now I've got the blue key. I'm hearing rustling, and I can't tell if that's me or the rats. Alright, so here we are. This is the upper floor. I need to find the door first things first. I think it's toward the front. I can't pick any of that up. Don't need the vine goo. I'm just gonna stop grabbing stuff for now. Except for the scrap. I always need the scrap. Maybe it was in the back. Maybe I'm misremembering. There's stairs up there, but that's not what I'm... Yeah, here we are. No? Oh no, this is right. Yeah. Because like this is the outer area, and here, yeah, it's locked from the other side. So I opened a shortcut back here in case I need to leave, which I don't now. I mean, I'm kind of bulked up in my... Hi! Oh. That's a stew. This is a fish stew. These guys drop some weird meat. which I've already got, so I might as well get more of it. Okay, there's a note here. Bullet. That looked like a bottle to me, but sure, that's a bullet. Mechanical part. Okay. My name is Olaf Wilkstrom. Whoever is listening to this is my final will and testament. I admit that I ran, leaving behind my constituents and the Reformation Project. Perhaps the world wouldn't have had to drown, but then again, I was just one man. What difference could I have made? Boat's ready to go, Olaf. I am only leaving this ship and the men out of necessity, not cowardice. The captain's illness took away all semblance of control, left us running adrift. Engines choked. Fix it then. Where was I? Yes, perhaps we will find another in a drier... Perhaps we will find other in a drier place. I think it's supposed to be others, not other, singular. Further south, perhaps. Those Arctic sanctuaries will take us. They could use men like me, even now. Fuel lines cut. Perhaps we will greet this new age. What do you mean cut? More like chewed out. Son of a... Olaf's taking the damn lifeboat! Get him! Okay, so Olaf, big guy, is selfish, and he tried to leave everyone behind, and the rats stopped him. Because rats love to chew on electrical appliances. Okay. Quest items. I've got 3 mechanical parts, I've got gas tank and bullet. I think what the recorder does is, it allows me to... Some of the notes I've been picking up aren't notes. They're like they're VHS tapes. So I think what the recorder does is it transcribes those into notes, which is why it says transcribed. These look like they could be notes. Okay. The Vostogon interior is pretty big. There's not much here. I'm gonna look around because I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount of... can't go in here. I don't... What is that? Is that a little... That's a lucky cat. How do I get in here? Or is that just an Easter egg? I don't know. Might just be an Easter egg. Okay, it's getting light out, but it's still going to be very dark in here. How's my? I'm half dead on the. Well, not half dead. The headlamp's half drained, which means I'm running out of time because I've got a lot of back and forthing to do. Oh, hi. Like I said, I'm actually good at this game. It's very free. Requires 1 4-digit code. So I need to get the code to the safe. Okay, open the exit here. There's a bunch of these. I want to open a bunch of them. There. Okay, and up here are more stairs. Hold on, let me open this. But I'm not going to come up here yet because I've still got this floor to explore. Requires a key card. I'm hearing things, and I can't tell if they're me or the lurkers. Mechanical part. That puts me at 4 parts, right? Yeah. So I need a key card to get in here. Key card which I have not found yet. So let's check up on the next floor just to get everywhere. Okay, stairs are that way, so I'm going to go this way. Can I not? Can I not? Thank you. Key card. I think those footsteps are me. Requires a car jack. The trick is you just got to be far enough away to get them to lunge instead of swiping, because the lunge has a significantly longer period of vulnerability. Okay, there's nothing back here, huh? Ah, the stairs. Stairs are back here. Ooh, an entire metal spear. I'll take that over the wooden spear that I've got. I've got a decoration package. Get out of my inventory. I'm interested in what this... Oh, it's a recipe. Catfish Deluxe. Oh, it requires mushrooms? Get out. I'm not even gonna entertain that recipe. I do not want to be farming. Okay, I need a green key, and then all the way up here, I need a bomb. Because this door is locked and it ain't unlocking anytime soon. But I've got a key card. I think no, it's this floor. Need a key card. Yeah, here we are. Can't close the door behind me. Green key. That was it. Just came in here for the green key. Could have just given me the green key on the dance floor or cut that room out entirely. Where did I need the green key though? I think it was way up. I'm pretty sure this place just keeps spawning more lurkers at a slow pace as time goes by. Just to keep you on your toes. Green key. Well, this is a big bathtub. Hi. Got another note. Reformation terraforming progress report. Cape Town Basin stabilized. Expected yield of Niger Basin. Nigeria. Got a lighter. Another metal spear. Shark dinner. That sounds like something I'd be interested in. Oh, boo! Oh, my headlamp just went out. Mushrooms. I don't even know what that other thing is. Boo. That's the journal. Boo. I don't need another metal spear. So complex meals like the fish stew give you that extra green bump on your hunger bar. So I'm gonna try and make my way around here. So hold on. I've got lighter, gas tank, and bullet. I think I need one more. I need to find one last mechanical part so I can make the car jack, because I'm pretty sure that's what the car jack is for, to get the last thing. I don't know where the mechanical part is, though. I just duck out onto this balcony. Let's see if I can spot it from out here. Nah, can't. So I'm gonna have to comb through the rest of the ship to find it. It's not that dark. It's just like really helpful to. Okay, it's dark down here. Have the lamp. I might want to go back to my boat and grab a headlamp. Okay, I'm gonna head back to my boat and I'm gonna make another battery. I'm gonna make another headlamp. Wait, is that the mechanical part? Oh my god, it's out here? Wow, I'm glad I spotted that, because it would have taken me ages to decide to check outside. I thought all the stuff would be inside, but I got the last mechanical part now. I still want to make the headlamp though. And drop off some of this stuff so I have more room for more junk. Put this on, and we're going to go back in through here because we need to visit the workbench to use the mechanical parts anyway. Yeah, those are my footsteps. It sounds like there's two sets of footsteps, but there isn't. Okay, got a car jack. I need lighter, gas tank, bullet, electrical wires. Okay, I just need electrical wires, which I'm assuming I'm going to get from the car jack place. Is this? Yeah, here we are. Thud. Food stuff. Just a note. Travel log. 26.9. Hen came to me in the middle of the night, spent some time here. She knew exactly what to say to get me on her side, just like a sailor's wife would. Didn't like it when I pressed on about it. The women know Olaf's losing control of the men and the ship fast. 3.10. Olaf couldn't spare a damn tetanus booster. Goddamn to hell. Casper, you and your bastard knives. If I make it through this, I will turn you into shark food. Swear to God. 12.10. Can't keep the food down. Water hurts going in. Casper's been making deals, even in the brig. Lockjaw hit me when I was talking the men down before they decided to let Olaf overboard. No way for a man to go. 15.10. Fever's been climbing steadily up. Feeling like I'm burning. The ship is drifting. I know that much. No one on it that can steer it. When I close my eyes, I'm dreaming I'm back in Stockholm with Per. We swim through the streets like fish, darting in and out of broken storefronts. It's getting cold and dark. Fever's coming down. Where's Han? So the captain caught tetanus off a rusty knife, and the snooty guy who tried to save himself didn't have a tetanus booster. So the guy died of tetanus. Poor guy. This is just one big tragic story, but like, where the heck are my electrical wires? Did I come in here for just that note? Or am I missing something? Or... God. Did I miss an... Hi. Did I really miss something? Oh my god. You've gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I looked that up. I did, in fact, look that up. Because I did not want to be wandering around for ages. And I had also... I knew that there were things... I knew what I needed to get, I just didn't know where it was. And that's the kind of thing, like, if I know what I need to accomplish, but I don't know how to accomplish it, I'm quicker to look it up. I think. Okay, so I just need to relocate the safe. But I did look that up, and admittedly, that was my own damn fault, because it was so obvious. It's right there on the table, and I didn't pick it up. I guess I mistook it for another piece of plastic or something. I don't know. I'm not even going to make excuses. I just don't want to waste your guys' time. Here's the safe. Ow. Oh my god. Finicky rat. Electrical wires. And there's 2 notes in here. Okay. 12.8. Left that. It's somewhere in Sweden, I'm guessing, because they reference Stockholm here. Under cover of night, one of the men, Jens, had already busted the Cassian before the Port Authority caught on. Sailing has been smooth so far. Had the crew run a check on our supplies. Turns out Olaf did worse than just half-ass it. We need to reach shore and restock. So these guys, they left somewhere in Sweden against the will of the authorities for some reason. Crew's been getting too chummy with Olaf's girls, and the big man's none too happy about it. Asked me to intervene as if it's my damn job. Should reach shore soon. No sign of dry land yet. Water levels must have risen higher than expected. No response on the radio either. Casper told me the fruit looks like they're going, and the meat tins aren't looking too good either. Olaf got into a fight with one of the men over Han. Apparently caught him trying to hoard supplies from the women. Sailors still gave him a thrashing. We need to make it to land soon. Stretch our legs. This whole mess of a crew back in order. Okay, so this Olaf guy recruited the sailors and did a terrible job at it. Cities in the blue. Calling the cost of the project's realization borderline criminal and its scope outrageous at least. Despite very vocal opposition, the Floating Cities project does not appear to be slowing down anytime soon, according to Ombudsman Olaf Wilkström's latest statement on the issue. Okay, so this guy is a floating city manager, and everyone hates him. We are fully aware of the gravity of the situation and the strain this puts on the people in these trying times. Nevertheless, with the reformation projects abandoned, our options are becoming increasingly limited. We must now either all pull through this together or join Stockholm beneath the waves. When questioned on the rumors regarding the Ombudsman's modification of his personal yacht, Mr. Wilkström refused to comment. Pushing further regarding the satellite photos of another floating city found near the Indian Ocean, Mr. Wilkström chose to terminate the interview. When later reaching out to a source that has chosen to remain anonymous, we were able to corroborate. Okay, so just linking this all together, the Vastagon is Olaf's personal yacht, and he modified it to, I'm assuming, go far and carry supplies and be like a survival ship, because he's trying to save himself. And he didn't load enough supplies onto the ship, and then they all died of tetanus. Well, one of them died of tetanus, one of them got thrown overboard because Olaf tried to escape, and the last guy, I'm assuming, Well, I'm assuming everyone else starved to death or got killed by the giant rats lurking in the basement. That ain't good. I really should keep an extra in my hotbar instead of having to get it from the inventory. I think this is the right way. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now we're going to make ourselves a bomb using a gas tank and a bullet and some electrical wires and a lighter. So what I'm assuming how this works is the electrical wires are tied to some sort of detonator, which we didn't need to get, and when we trigger the detonator or timer or whatever, it flicks the lighter, which ignites the gunpowder in the bullet, which then triggers the propane tank. Honestly, I would prefer that the locations didn't spawn, oh hi, endless amounts of enemies. Because then you're kind of just whacking stuff as you go around, and it never feels safe to explore. And you chew through spears like nobody's business, and you get so much meat, it's not even funny. Like, I don't even need to live off the shark anymore. I could probably last a long time off of this lurker meat. Assuming it's not like poisonous or anything, which I don't know why it would be. Alright. I don't know if it damages you for being near it, but I choose to believe it does, so I run. Wow, this door got exploded. Alright, no, I thought that was a note. Just open that. Okay, final note. Ruben, I was bitter when I left you and desperate. I thought the world was coming to an end and you never said it. But you thought so too. Maybe you were looking forward to it even. Perhaps that is why you stayed so strong. But you never told me that. You never told me your secret, and I would just see you disappearing further into yourself as the world sank. I saw the world ending with you, Ruben, and that was too much to bear. I'm sorry I ran. I know that now. Wilkstrom didn't have a clue. None of these poor fools do. After the captain went, they just drifted, aimless, caught some passing ships, stole their food, took them 2 weeks before they ran out and turned on each other. We are stuck against a mountaintop in the middle of the big endless blue. Just a handful of us. We are hungry and scared, but we can't stay here. We will head out, go as far south as we will go. Maddie says there are dry places down there. Find me if you can. You won't believe it, but I love you. So yeah, once the captain died, they all kind of wandered aimlessly and went south. I'm assuming none of them made it, but see, this is a tape recorder. This is a tape, which is what I'm using for my. That's where the recorder comes in. Transcribed. See, there are dry places still. Shut up, Maddie. That's not helping anyone. Damn it. How do you turn this thing off? You shut up. I've seen them. There were plans, man. Just plans. Mock-ups. Nothing. How do you even run into a dry place here, man? The world's drowned, for God's sake. Not here. Here. Further down south. Places where there's still land. Under the ice. Antarctica. All that. They made those places before the end. Stashed themselves away while the poor people drowned. Man, you're just full of crap. No, man, I'm telling you, there was this guy, looked Chinese, found him drifting out in the middle of nowhere. He looked like he'd been lost at sea for weeks, barely managed to string 2 words together before he gave up the ghost. Said there were 3 places still, down south, powered by fusion reactors. We can go there, man, steer this thing down south. Hey, is that rock getting closer? Or... No. Okay, so yeah, they found the radio tower researchers, and they gave up the ghost, so... They're going down south. I'm assuming that south in Antarctica there is functional question mark habitats that are like underwater habitats in the ice and stuff. But here's what we really need: the steering wheel and the engine. And a sticky note that says Balboa on it. 1390. That's our next heading. Balboa Island. I don't need this on anymore. So yeah. The researchers from the radio tower motored out here-ish, and then this cruise ship who was trying to escape from the world and just every man for themselves found them. And what's the point of this deck? There's no way down! Am I supposed to jump into the water? I probably am. Let's do that then. Ah, God, it still hurt. Not deep enough, apparently. Okay, so the The radio tower guys came out here. They got intercepted by the cruise ship guys who was at the will of the guy who owned the cruise ship, trying to save himself, but he didn't do it very well. He got thrown overboard for trying to leave everyone behind, and then the captain died of tetanus. Nobody knew how to pilot the ship, and they all crashed after they found the guys. Oh, I got biofuel. Neat. I didn't think you'd be able to get that. Oh wait, no, I need that right now. What was I saying? Right, the captain died of tetanus. Nobody knew how to steer the ship. They intercepted other ships, stole supplies. Then they ran out of food. They were turning on each other, going crazy. There were only a few of them left. Then they found the researcher guys and then crashed. So I don't know if they made it out or not. They might have, considering the lack of corpses on that ship. But the ship isn't in very good condition. So I am gonna just weigh anchor here, and we have two things we need to learn: the steering wheel and the engine. Now, these are very important for reaching Balboa, because as you will see as I dial in Balboa into my radio receiver at 1390, yeah, Balboa is upwind of me. Balboa is upwind, so I can't go in that direction. Theoretically, I could like make 5 paddles and paddle in that direction for like 20 minutes, but you know I'm not going to do that.